Hello everyone, welcome to the live class. So guys, today we are going to have another very important session in which we will be discussing some more important questions, concepts and very important points. So we will soon be starting the discussion about these points in the session today. But in case anywhere if you will be having any doubt, you can surely let me know about it and we will try to consider those points here in the session. Let me just see whether everything is working all right and everything is clear or not. And then we are just going to continue the discussion. So I think everything is all right and clear your side, guys. But if you will have anything not clear your side you want to ask, you can surely let me know about it. And we will be talking about those points too. So today in this session we are going to talk about mathematical physics part, but before that I'll be showing you some important slides here which are regarding the Unacademy subscription. So this is regarding the physical science we will be having the session. Some of the details about me are here, and then this is about the community feature in Unacademy learning app we are going to have. And this is going to be the slide regarding the latest information which will be helping you to get your CSIR UGC net subscription today. And just in four simple steps, you can get that. And it's going to be 7-day free trial. All the steps have been shown here. This is just valid from 4 to 6 February. Also guys, if I'm going to talk about the next thing, that's going to be, it will be helping you, okay, like whenever you will be using and applying the code that is Anjali A Live as mentioned here on the screen. So whenever you will proceed further to take the subscription, you can use and apply the referral code that's Anjali A Live, or even while you are gonna try to get the free subscription, you can use and apply the code that's Anjali A Live. Okay. Now the next thing is that whenever you will be proceeding further to take the subscription and you are gonna take the subscription which is the iconic subscription, okay, so in that case you can again use and apply the referral code that's Anjali A Live. Also another thing is, even now the notes are available on the learning app which will be helping you to take your preparation to the next level. So this is how everything will be helping you a lot. This is now regarding the plus subscription. Even now the notes are available on the learning app and all the benefits you will be getting whenever you will proceed further to take the plus subscription have been shown here on the slide. So you can easily get to know about all the important points here too. This is regarding the light subscription, and guys, the difference between the plus iconic and the light subscription have been shown here. So this is how you can easily get to know about this part, that how these different subscriptions can help you to take your preparation to a very good level. Also guys, as you can use and apply the referral code that's Anjali A Live, as it has been mentioned here on the screen, whenever you will proceed further to take the subscription, whether plus, iconic or light, any of the subscriptions you will be taking, you can use and apply the referral code. Now let's continue the discussion, and we will be considering the most important questions and the concepts here in the session, which will surely help you to get the clear idea about the type of questions you can expect in the exam and what you need to prepare, what are the important concepts we are going to have in each and every important topic. So that's what we will be considering here. Let me just give you the first question right now, and after that we will keep on taking other questions too. So this is how the session will be helping you. Okay, now let's take the first one right now, guys. Let me just write the first question and let's see how many of you will be getting the answer for this question. A unit vector that's going to be unit vector n on the xy plane is at an angle of 120 degrees, at an angle of 120 degrees with respect to I cap the angle between the vectors that's going to be vector u is equal to ai cap plus bn cap and vector v is equal to an cap plus bi cap will be 60 degree if options are b is equal to root 3a by 2. The next option is b is equal to 2a by root 3, and the next one is b is equal to a by 2, and the next one is b is equal to a. Try it now and let me know in the comment section that what will be the right answer according to you. So what do you think will be the correct option for this question? Okay, so as anybody will be getting it, just mention it in the comments that what is the right answer according to you. Waiting for your reply, guys. Okay, once you will get just right what is the right option according to you, or just in some time, I will be starting the discussion as well. Nobody has answered till now in the comments. Waiting. Okay, let's do it then. Don't worry. See, a unit vector, that is unit vector n, on the xy plane is at an angle of 120 degrees with respect to I cap. Means if you will make two angles, I cap and n cap, the angle, two vectors you will make, the angle between them you have to take is 120 degree. Okay. Now the next thing is, okay, once you're going to consider that part, what next? So n cap dot I cap, the dot product of these two as per the given information in the question, because these are what? These are unit vectors. So their magnitude will be 1. Okay, so I can also write unit vector of this which is 1, unit vector of this which is also 1, and cos 120 degrees. This is what we will have. So these two unit vectors separately will be giving us 1 and 1. And cos 120 is simply cos 90 plus 30. Okay, so as per the trigonometry function identity, we know it will be minus sine 30 degrees. Okay, which is minus 1 upon 2. We got to know about the dot product of these two. Now next statement they have given us is the angle between the vectors vector u and vector v will be what? So angle between vector u and vector v we have to find. So what we have to do in this case, it's going to be, see, they have given that the angle should be what? The angle should be 60 degree between the vector u and vector v. So what you can do in this case, it's simply going to be, you will write u dot v vector is equal to, okay, that's going to be u v magnitude and cos 60 degrees. This is how you can write. Okay. If at any point you will find like something is not getting clear, you can surely mention it. I'll be talking about that too. But if you're gonna get it, that's great. Now, once you have got this part, what next? The next thing is magnitude of u, what it will be. Let's talk about that. So magnitude of u, if I will talk about, that is simply going to be the, see this vector, it is going to have a I cap plus b n cap in it. Okay, a I cap plus b n cap. So when u is nothing but it is a I cap plus b n cap, so when I will find its magnitude, I will be having square root of a square plus b square plus 2ab cos 120 degrees. Reason behind it, because the angle between I and n cap was 120. Okay, so simply what is going to be this term? It is going to have the cos 120 degree just because of that. And simply if you will see vector v, what is that? That is going to be a n cap plus b I cap, which is here a n cap plus b I cap. So what will happen in this case? Its magnitude, if I will talk about, will be what? It is going to be a square plus b square plus, once again, n and I cap, between them the angle is 120 degrees. So it's going to be 2ab cos 120 degrees. Okay, this is what we are going to have. So these two are same. That means I can simply take their square. So what I will get, on the left hand side part, I'm going to have u dot v, which is going to be a I cap plus b n cap dot a n cap plus b I cap. Clear? And that is going to be equal to the square root of these like terms we are having, their square we will have. So that is a square plus b square minus ab, because we will be writing cos 120 as minus 1 by 2 as we have got it here. Okay, so what will happen in this case? We are just going to get this part. It's a square we have done, so it is removing the square root, and that's what you will be getting. Cos 60 degree will be 1 upon 2. This is what you have got. Now the next thing is, when you are having the dot product of these two, this with this, what will happen in this case? It will be a I cap and a n cap. So that will be giving you a square and cos 120 degrees, which is minus 1 upon 2. Then a I cap with b I cap. So that is a b. Then next we will have b n a n. That is again a b. Then b n b I. That is minus b square upon 2. Okay. And which is going to be equal to a square upon 2 plus b square upon 2 minus ab upon 2. That's it. Now, if in case till this point, if there is anybody having any doubt, just mention it. I'll be talking about that point. But if you are getting each and everything till this point, we are ready to do the further simplification here then. So let's talk about the next thing. What is that? That's going to be, we will be simplifying the similar kind of terms, okay, by taking them on one and the other side. So what we will have now, that is a square upon 2. When I will take it on the other side, it will become negative, or the negative one I will take on the other side, it will become positive. So let's make it positive. Let's shift them on the other side, the negative ones. They will simply give us a square plus b square, okay, and then minus 2ab. When it will go on the other side, it will give us, after LCM, minus 5ab upon 2 equal to 0. That's what you are going to get. I'm going to write it on the next slide. 2a square plus 2b square minus 5ab can be written as 4ab minus ab. That's it, equal to 0. Tell me if in case there is any doubt anybody is going to have. Hello, Prince. Clear? If in case there is something like which is not clear to you or you want to ask, you can surely mention it. I'll be talking about that too. But if it is getting clear now to everyone, that's great. Done. Now next, let's do the more simplification here. So let's take 2a common from first and the third term. So that is going to give you a minus 2b. Then plus b common, that is 2b minus a. But if I will take minus b common instead of plus, I'll be getting minus 2b plus a equal to 0. So this term and this term, these two are common. What will happen in this case? 2a minus b from the outer part and a minus 2b from the inner part, the two brackets we are going to have. This is equal to 0. It will give us b is equal to 2a and it will give us a is equal to 2b. That's it. So you can see whatever condition has been given, you can simply say that it is going to be the correct answer. So you can see the C option will be showing you A is equal to 2B, and that is your correct answer you will have. Tell me if in case there is anybody having any doubt, we can surely talk about it. But if everything is clear, that's great, great, great. Is it alright and clear to everyone now? That's how you will be solving it and you are gonna get the answer. But if you are not getting it, I can let you know about this part, that how you will be able to work on this type of questions then. Okay, but if everything is clear, let's take the next question now. Let's talk about the another one. A is equal to 2B and B by 2 at the same time. Actually, see, we are not saying them. Maybe at a time this condition can get satisfied, or this condition get, like, either this or this. Okay, but after simplification you got these two conditions. Now in the options you may have both of them given by putting a comma in between, or any one. But we are not saying they're getting satisfied at the same time. They may get satisfied. Okay, so whatever you are getting, you have to go with the same expression, and that's how you are reaching to the answer for this question too. Can I give you the next question, guys? Are you ready for solving more questions? If in case anywhere you will be having doubt, surely mention it. We will be talking about that part as well. Otherwise, we are gonna go for the next one. It's here. You will be learning something new with this question too. Give me a second. The next question is even very much interesting. So I hope you are going to learn something from that question as well. The column vector, that is A, B, A, is a simultaneous eigenvector of A is equal to 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, and B is equal to 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. If and only if options are B is equal to 0 or A is equal to 0. Option B is B is equal to A or B is equal to minus 2A. Option C is B is equal to 2A or B is equal to minus A. Option D is B is equal to A by 2 or B is equal to minus A by 2. Try it now, as anybody will be getting the answer that this can be the correct one. You can just mention that in the comments, that this can be the right option according to you. We will be considering it, and if everything will not be clear or you are not getting what steps you should take or you can take, we will be talking about that too. Don't worry then. Try it now. Waiting for your reply, and after that I will be continuing the discussion too, guys. Whatever will be the right answer according to you, you can just mention it. Still waiting for your reply. If you want me to start the discussion, you can mention it in the comments. We will be starting the discussion then. And if you want to get some more time, you're working on it, that's okay, you can try. Okay. Waiting for your reply, guys. So as done, or as you want me to start the discussion, you can mention it. Okay, Prince, that's great. I'll be just confirming it soon that whether this is what you have to got and this is going to be the correct one or not. While you know it. Let's wait for others' reply too before confirming the answer. But that's very good that you have tried. Okay, let's talk about it, guys. Very good, Prince. Your answer is even correct. Okay, now have a look at the steps, guys, how you have to proceed further and what are the steps you have to take. So, basically, in this question, we are going to have the column vector that is A, B, A, okay, which is simultaneous eigenvector of A and B, okay, which is simultaneous eigenvector of what? A and B. So what will happen in this case? First of all, what is the meaning of simultaneous eigenvector? Let's consider this part. So it's going to be A minus lambda I into x is equal to 0. Same way we can write B minus lambda I into x is equal to 0. X is the column vector here. I can write Ax is equal to lambda x or lambda A in the suffix for the matrix A eigenvalue, and B is equal to lambda Bx is equal to lambda Bx. That's how we can write it. Okay, now the next thing, A into x. So x is the column vector we are having. You will be getting A, B, A with that. So what will happen in this case? You are getting in the first case A, B, A. When you are multiplying the A with x, x is the given column vector, and equal to lambda A into x. So lambda A into x, x is also giving you the same thing back, which is this. Next, then you are going to have bx is equal to lambda bx. So bx x, what will happen when you will multiply this b with this given column vector? You will be getting a plus b, okay, and upon, and second line 2a, if you will just multiply normally the matrix multiplication, you can even see that a plus b, then 2a, then again 2a. Okay, so no, then last one will be a plus b. So a plus b, 2a and a plus b. So second side you are gonna get a plus b, 2a, and then a plus b. And the next you are going to have is lambda b, a, b, a. This is what you will have. Clear? Now the next thing, if you will compare these two, you can see that lambda a must be equal to 1. Okay, you are getting the lambda a value from here. But you can see in your options, they didn't ask you the exact values of lambda a or something like that. They have just asked you that what is the relation between a and b. So that cannot be your final answer what you have got. So you have to just proceed further to do the simplification of the other side. Now how that simplification can be done, let's have a look at that part. The first equation from this part I will be getting is a plus b is equal to lambda b a equal to like nothing, but it implies that 1 minus lambda b, okay, into a plus b equal to what? 0. Second equation will be 2a minus lambda b b. So 2a minus lambda b b equal to 0. Okay, I have taken them on one same side. So what will happen? I got the coefficient of a here, I got the coefficient of a here, I got the coefficient of b here, I got the coefficient of b here. I'll be making the matrix with it. That is 1 minus lambda b and then 1. Next is 2, that is the coefficient of a, and minus lambda b, that is the coefficient of b. And it is going to be equal to 0. Now let's just cross multiply, and like how we find the determinant, let's do the same thing here. Let's get the lambda b value. So when you will be doing that, you will be getting minus lambda b plus lambda b square, and next thing we will have is minus 2 is equal to 0, which is simply lambda b square minus lambda b minus 2 is equal to 0. Next thing, if I will consider the next part here, what it can be? It can be, what are the lambda b values you can have, or you can just consider which will be helping you to get the relation to. So lambda b, I can even use the quadratic formula here to get the roots. Minus b, that is minus 1, okay. Lambda b is equal to minus b, that is minus 1. So minus minus plus 1 plus minus square root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Is it so? 2a, that is 2, 1. I think we will be having minus 2a, minus b plus minus square root b square minus 4ac. So that will become plus, okay, because the c is also negative, so plus. It will be giving you 1 plus minus 3 upon 2. That is going to give you 4 upon 2 comma minus 2 upon 2, which is going to be 2 and minus 1. These two values of lambda b you got. Once you got these two values of lambda b, what next? You will have to put 2 here or 2 here, okay. It will give you a is equal to b. The second equation will give you, when you will put lambda b 2, you will get a is equal to b. And when you will put it minus 1, it will be giving you b is equal to minus 2a. Just check it out. And now let's check which condition is there. B is equal to a and b is equal to minus 2a. That's option B, which will be the correct one. Tell me if in case there is anybody having any doubt, we can surely talk about that. But if it is getting clear to everyone, we can go for the next question as well. So just tell me or confirm it to me whether you got it or not. And if yes, I'll be giving you the next question now. Done? Ready for solving the another one and to get some other concepts too? Oh, that's great. Still waiting. If somebody is gonna have any doubt, just let me know. We can talk about it. Or if everything is clear, I'll be giving you the next question then. Tell me whether everything is alright and clear or not. Okay, I think everybody has got it, and if yes, we are ready to do the discussion about the next question. Give me a second. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you the next one now. Let's see how many of you will be getting the answer. If you will not get, it's okay. You will be learning the concept. If you will get, that's great. That means you are having the good command on that part. It's going to be integration. You have to find the answer for this integral. Minus infinity to plus infinity. Sine 2x upon x cube dx. The options are minus 2a, minus pi, next is pi, the another one is 2 pi. Now once anybody will be getting the answer, just mention it in the comments what will be the right option according to you. If you will not get it, I'm surely gonna let you know what are the steps you have to take and how you will be getting the answer. So try solving it and let me know what will be the right answer according to you. Giving you some time, okay? And if you want me to start the discussion, you can even tell me that. We can start the discussion right now as well. But try if you can. What will be the right answer according to you guys? As anybody will be getting the answer, just mention it. Just some more time and I'm gonna start the discussion about it too. Waiting for your reply. Okay, rule number 1. That is, whenever you will have the integration given to you like this, that is integration minus infinity to plus infinity. And whenever there will be sine or cos in the numerator, rule number 2, then you will be writing it as the imaginary for sine and real for cos part of e to the power iota theta. Since sine is there, I'll be writing it as imaginary part of e to the power iota 2x upon x cube and dx. Okay, now after writing it this way, whatever answer you will get now, you have to just take or consider the imaginary part of it. That's it. Now if I'm going to talk about the next thing, our step number 1 after forming it this way, after writing its form in this manner, will be to find the pole. To find the pole, we have to equate the denominator with 0. We will be getting x is equal to 0 as the pole. Now we should also know whenever the integration limits have been given as minus infinity to plus infinity form, we are just going to have the contour as the upper half of the complex plane or the purely real axis. If we are going to have any such pole existing in the region I have just mentioned, we will say okay, it's lying within the contour, otherwise it is not. So x is equal to 0 is a purely real pole, and that's how we will be even considering it, because it is lying on the purely real axis. If there is any doubt, just mention it. I'll be talking about that. Second number is to find the residue at the pole if it is lying within the contour. So when I will be considering the rule, that is to find the residue, we can consider let the x minus 0, 0 is the pole here, equal to t. So I will be working on finding the coefficient of 1 upon t, because here I'll be getting x is equal to t itself. So what I can do, I can consider the series expansion of exponential, which will be 1 plus 2 iota x, the plus 2 iota x whole square upon factorial 2, okay, and so on too. This is just for e to the power iota 2x. But if I will take the x cube in the denominator of it, so you can see from the third term, I will be getting the coefficient of 1 upon x. And that will be minus 2 only, because factorial 2 in the denominator will be cancelling the 2 in the numerator part. Okay, but 1 2 will still be remaining because it's a square we had. So minus 2 will be the we can say residue. Okay, now once you got it, since it was purely real pole, your final integration will be pi iota into sum of residue, which is minus 2. Hence, you just want your final answer to be imaginary part, not the iota you have to take. No, you will not include it. Iota just helps you to know that it is the imaginary part. So minus 2 pi will be your final answer. You will not be writing the iota there. So what is that? Oh, I have written 2a. You should tell me it's minus 2 pi. Okay, because there is nowhere. So how we can have a in the answer? So right answer will be option A. That's it. This is how you're just gonna get it. Let me know if in case there is anybody is going to have any doubt. We can surely talk about that point, and if it is getting clear, we can go for the next question. But you will learn few things from here. First one is, if your integration limits will be minus infinity to plus infinity, you will have to consider the contour to be the upper half of the complex plane or the purely real axis. If sine or cos is there in the numerator, then you have to take it as the imaginary or real part of exponential, as we have taken here. And if purely real pole exists, corresponding to that, the final integration answer we write as the pi iota into sum of residue. If it will be complex number or it will be imaginary part of the pole, you just take 2 pi iota into sum of residue. These are the few points associated with integration minus infinity to plus infinity. If you will be keeping these points in mind, you will never ever make mistake and you will be getting the right answer too. So this is what you have to do. Let me know if it is clear. Can we go for the next question? Are you ready for it? If yes, we are ready to take the next question as well. Ready? Let's start the another one. Okay, if in case you will have any questions, you can surely mention it. I'll be talking about that. And if you are getting each and everything clearly, we are ready to learn the next point and to take the next question too. I will be writing it. There is one very interesting question actually. Okay, want to give you that one. While even if you have practiced it earlier, if you will be practicing it again, you may make or repeat the mistake. Okay, because the question is of like that kind of. But still, let's have a look at this. How many of you know about it and having the good command on this part? The integral, the like number of times you can do the practice is something good for you. Means there is no such limit that only 2 times or 5 times you have to practice the questions, you have to revise the things. Any number of times, it can be n number of times actually done. And the more it will be, the more better command you will have. You will be more confident, you will be having the belief in you that you can do it. So that will grow up, that will increase with more practice and more revision. It's important for everyone to consider. Shown in the figure is, if something will not be clear, let me know. Or sometime like you are gonna have doubt like it should be this or something else, you can surely let me know about that point too. Up this side, this straight line, it should be a straight line, not looking like that, passing through the origin. Okay guys, next curve, this way, this way, this way, +1, -1, x, y. You can start solving it now. Options are 0, 2 pi, -2 pi, and 4 pi iota. Try it now, waiting for your reply. As you will get it done, you can just mention it. What will be the right answer according to you? I'll be waiting for that. And if you're gonna get it clearly and you are getting the answer, that's great. So try solving it and let me know as you will be getting the answer. If in case there will be any doubt, we will surely talk about that, don't worry. Okay, Rahul will be soon confirming you whether it is right or not. Let's wait for others' reply too. Let them try and mention their answer, and I'm going to confirm what is the right answer just in some time, or we will even be discussing it here on the screen. Okay, Ketki, that's great that you have tried, but I'll be confirming the answer soon. And as I've told you guys, this question is going to have a very important concept in it. So we will be talking about that. We will be talking about each and every step and every important thing here. But just in some time. But that's great, guys, that you have tried. Let's wait for others' reply too before you are gonna know about the right answer, whether it's 0 or something else. What about others, guys? Tell me if you want me to start the discussion, or are you still doing it? You want me to wait for some more time? Please mention something related to that in the comments so that I will get to know, and I will be proceeding further if needed now. Can I start the discussion? Ready? And let me just tell you that 0 is not the right answer. So let's start the discussion about it. Have a look at this where you have made mistake, and you have to be extra careful about that point. Okay, so now the point is, first of all, we will be finding the poles, which are going to be generally by equating the denominator with 0 we get them, because we know if for any fractional term we are going to have the denominator equal to 0, it makes the function not defined or infinity, and that's how we easily get the pole by equating the denominator with 0. We got the two poles z is equal to plus minus 1 by equating the denominator of the given function 0, and both the poles are lying within the contour. If we have to check out the order of the pole, so that is going to be 1. That is the order of the pole because overall power of the term is 1. The second thing is, once you got to know about it, now your next step is to get the residue at the poles which are lying within the contour. So it's going to be limit z tends to 1, z minus 1, fz, which is z e to the power iota pi z upon 2 upon z minus 1 into z minus 2 for z square minus 1. Simplify, apply the limit. It will be e to the power iota pi by 2, which is cos pi by 2 plus iota sin pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 is 0, so iota sin pi by 2 is just iota upon 2 is already there because z plus 1, when you will apply the limit, it will be giving you iota upon 2. The z is equal to minus 1 is also a pole. Okay, so when you will be considering that pole and you will be finding the residue at that pole in the same way, you will be getting limit z tends to minus 1, because that is also a simple pole, z plus 1, z e to the power iota pi z upon 2 upon z plus 1 into z minus 1. Cancel, apply the limit, minus 1 e to the power minus iota by iota pi by 2. Okay, because minus 1 z is equal to minus 1, you will consider minus 2. Now what will happen next? It's going to be e to the power c, minus 1 there, minus 2 in the denominator, let's make it positive, and cos pi by 2 minus iota sin pi by 2, because cos minus pi by 2 is also what? Positive cos pi by 2. And sine minus pi by 2 is what? Minus sine pi by 2. So that is going to be minus iota. Okay, this is what you will have. So you are getting minus iota by 2. Now you may have done it this way, that you were saying like, okay, it's positive, the previous one, and this is negative. So when I will add them, I will be getting 0. But this is going to be wrong. Why? Because you can even consider one more fact here. It is anti-clockwise. Okay, this one is anti-clockwise. While if you will take the arrow ahead, you are going to get the clockwise direction here. So for clockwise, you have to take minus 2 pi iota into sum of residue, and for anti-clockwise, you have to take 2 pi iota into sum of residue. So for plus 1, just multiply with 2 pi iota, and for minus 1, multiply with minus 2 pi iota. So your final integration will be 2 pi iota into iota by 2 minus 2 pi iota and minus iota by 2. That's it. Its iota square is minus 1, so minus pi, iota, minus plus, then 2 cancelled out, then again iota square is minus 1 minus pi, which is minus 2 pi, giving you the final answer, and that's how your option C will be the correct one. Tell me if in case there is anybody having any doubt, and if everybody is gonna get it, that's great. This is how we are going to consider it, and we are getting our final answer. Please let me know, is it all right and clear to everyone or not? If there is anything not clear, we can talk about it. Done? So as I've told you before giving you this question, that it is going to be very much important and interesting concept we are going to have in this question. Even if somebody has done it so many times already, they can make mistake in this and they can get to know about something new. Okay, so I hope it's clear and I hope you will not be making the mistake again. So let's continue the discussion and let's take one more important concept based question. Next question here. Okay, let me just give you the another one. If in case you will still be having any doubt anywhere, surely mention it. I'll be talking about that too. Otherwise, I'm going to give you the next question now. Just a second, I'll be writing it. Let's check this one. Any doubt? Any doubt? Any doubt? I think no doubt. Okay. Yeah. Ketki, we are going to take the next question now. I'll be writing it here. The interval that's going to be 0, 1 is divided into n parts of equal length to calculate the integral integration 0 to 1 e to the power iota 2 pi x dx using the trapezoidal rule the minimum value of n for which the result is exact is options are 2, 3, 4, infinity. Try it now and let me know as you will get it done. Waiting for your reply first of all, giving you some time to work on it. If you will not be getting it, I'll be discussing it then. Don't worry. I'll be telling you each and every step. But if anybody is gonna get like what will be the right answer, they can just mention it in the comments what is the right answer according to them. Also guys, in this month we will be having so many sessions here on Unacademy live CSIR UGC net. So don't miss them. You can join all these important sessions here as well. And many new courses are even starting in upcoming days on Unacademy. You can even join them by taking the Unacademy Plus or the Iconic subscription. And whenever you will proceed further to take the subscription, you can use and apply the referral code Anjali Live as mentioned here on the screen. From 4th to 6th February, this is even the offer which is going on. Simple 4 steps you have to follow to get the 7-day free trial. And again, you can use the code that's Anjali Live to grab this offer and to get the free trial. And even further, you will be getting the discount as well. Very good, Rahul. That's great that you have tried it. Let's wait for others to reply too, and then we will be talking about it as well. One answer is they are waiting for more. And if somebody is there who thinks like, okay, we should now start the discussion, you can just mention it. I'll be starting the discussion too. And if you're still trying and you just need few more minutes or seconds, you can tell me that too. Otherwise, now I am almost going to start the discussion. Okay guys, let's start. The interval 0 comma 1, that means these are the closed brackets, means 0 will be included and 1 will also be included in the range, is divided into n parts of equal length. So if you will say, okay, I'm going to divide it in two parts, so 0, then 0 0.5, then 1, two parts, okay. Now same way, next statement, to calculate the integral of this, that is integration 0 to 1 e to the power iota 2 pi x dx, using the trapezoidal rule. So we are going to use the trapezoidal rule. The minimum value of n can be what? 2, 3, 4 or infinity. So minimum, they have asked for minimum. The point here you need to consider is the minimum value of n. When they are saying or they are asking you to find, you should try to start with the minimum value itself. So I'm going to start with 2. So when I'm going to move ahead, I will be using the trapezoidal rule integration formula, and they have also said the mention or said that the value of integration as per the trapezoidal rule should be same as the exact value of integration. Exact value means the common value we will have with it. So that will be e to the power iota 2 pi x, okay, and upon iota 2 pi in the denominator. If I will be applying the limits, simple integration I have done right now, I'll be getting e to the power iota 2 pi upon iota 2 pi, and next I will be having is minus e to the power 0 upon iota 2 pi. So this will be 1 and this will also be 1. So 1 minus 1 is 0. We are getting the exact integration answer to be 0. Now as per the trapezoidal rule, we have to see that is h upon 2, the function's value at the higher point, okay, and the lower point. That will be the function, that is e to the power iota 2 pi x value at 1 plus function value at 0, and since the interval is 2, so we will have the value 0. See, 2 interval, how? The upper limit, lower limit divided by 2. You will be getting the center point, that is 1 upon 2 or 0 0.5. So you are just going to write the values plus 2 into the sum of the values at other points. So that is y value at 1 upon 2 or 0 0.5. This is what you have to do. So y1 and y0 will be what? It will be 2 simply, okay, and plus 2 into y half. Half will be what? Giving you 1 upon 2 here. So 2 to cancel out, e to the power iota pi is minus 1. So 2 into minus 1, that is minus 2. 2 minus 2 is 0. That means by taking the n is equal to 2, I am getting the answer of the integration as per the trapezoidal rule, same as the exact integration answer. Hence our right answer will be option A. Please tell me if in case there is anybody having any doubt, I can surely talk about that. And if everything is clear, we are going to consider this much discussion in this session. But while I have told you that we will be having so many other important sessions in this month here, so which will be helping you a lot to take your preparation to the next level and to do the best preparation for your upcoming exam. So let me know if there was something like you want me to consider, you want me to discuss along with this question or other questions we have taken, we can talk about them too. Otherwise, we will be considering it this much right now, guys. As I've told you about the latest offer which is going on right now, which will be helping you to get the 7-day free trial. So you can follow these 4 simple steps and you can grab this offer by using the code that's Anjali Alive. Rahul, right now we are going to keep it this much while I'll be having one more session, okay? So you can join that too, and regularly, like almost every day, we are going to have the session in the evening timing here. Around this time we had started it, so you will be expecting it to be around 9:30, 10 o'clock, like that, okay? So in this session, only this much discussion we will be considering. And guys, even if anybody will be proceeding further to take the subscription, that's Iconic or Plus subscription, you can use and apply the code that's Anjali A Live to get the discount in the total subscription amount. Okay, So let's keep it this much. The benefits you will get by taking the iconic subscription have been shown here. The benefits you will get by taking the plus subscription have been shown here. Even now the notes are available on the learning app, and the difference between plus iconic and the light subscription have been shown here. Thank you so much everyone for joining this session and for attending it till the end. Thank you. We'll be having so many important sessions in upcoming days too. So let's keep it this much.